So you in the market right now and you plan on buying a newer style Ram 1500, you might want to think twice, and I'm going to be sharing with you guys exactly why you shouldn't right now, guys. What's up, y'all? Welcome back to another video. Happy Wednesday, man. I hope you guys having a wonderful week so far. The holidays coming up, busy week, guys, and I hope you guys are fully prepared to eat a lot of food tomorrow, man. Happy Thanksgiving, though, man. One thing I gotta say though, if you guys are planning on buying a new truck, a newer Ram, you might want to reconsider on not buying it. You might want to think twice about doing so. And I'm going to be sharing with you guys reasons behind why I feel like you should not buy a newer Ram if you are planning on buying a newer one. Don't get me wrong, I'm a Ram guy. I love the Ram. I love Dodge Ram, whatever. Dodge Ram or Ram, whatever you want to call it. But now there's few things I want you to keep in mind if you are looking to buying a 2025, probably 26 or 24. You want to keep in mind to not do that yet, because I'm going to be sharing with you guys the reason behind that. But before we get into this, I want to say I appreciate the support on the channel. Definitely means a lot, guys. Definitely appreciate it, man. I gotta clear that out the way. But if you are here for your first time on the channel, do me a huge favor. Click that like and click that subscribe button. Help support the channel. If you haven't subscribed already, I would definitely appreciate it, man. Now, the reason why I'm telling you guys right now why you might want to reconsider if you are planning on right now or within the next couple months or year or so, whatever, you want to buy yourself a newer Ram, you got to think twice about this. Hear me out, right? Now, this is strictly something that is, it's my personal opinion. It's up to you, whatever you want to do at the end of the day. But I'm just trying to help you, or help you make the right decision. You don't have to listen to me because it's my opinion at the end of the day. Or if you want, that's good. But you might want to rethink about this. Number one, the newer Rams 1500s or Dodge Ram 1500, whatever you want to call them, I'm gonna be real with you guys. I definitely feel like they are big time overpriced, man. Like super overpriced. Why is it overpriced? Well, there's a couple of reasons to it. Number one, inflation. Number two is, like, I feel like the more newer the truck is, they got a lot of fancy luxury stuff to make it look super nice and stuff like that. All of that stuff play part into why they are overcharging us to pay a ton of money for a newer Ram. And the crazy thing is, don't get me wrong, what I have been noticing now, like the 5th generation style and up, they all kind of have like that similar body style. It's pretty much the same exact truck, but the thing is, they just change up the inside. Obviously, it's different kind of package and stuff like that you can go with. They have different kind of you can go with a SLT or limited, or they have different kind of package that you can choose from. But the biggest thing, right, that I feel like why is not a good thing to buy one of these newer trucks nowadays, like the Ram 1500, is because they do not build these new Rams and stuff to be reliable like they were years ago or a few years ago and stuff like that. They are definitely building these trucks now and really for comfort, and it's not really for the purpose of you having a truck to use it for work, to make it be able to be reliable. It's not really, in my personal opinion, I feel like that's not really like the focus for any kind of dealer, like any kind of big manufacturers and stuff like that. It's not just Ram, but Ford, Dodge, Chevy, stuff like that. I definitely feel like that's something that they stopped focusing on years ago. Now it's really just for looks and who can have like the best looking truck and most comfortable truck and stuff like that. So two biggest thing right now is the fact that the price and also the reliability of the truck. That's what it really comes down to. And my next thing I gotta say is, like, you gotta understand too, when you are buying something brand new, like these newer trucks, it's much more harder for you to get parts for them. Also, much more expensive, especially for, like you trying to repair. Repair costs is out the roof with like these newer trucks. Don't get me wrong, I'm not here to say you shouldn't buy a newer style truck. I mean, you could, but you got to understand there's the price that you got to pay when you do so. Me personally, I wouldn't buy like a newer truck. I'd rather just keep buying a used truck, unless if it's the only way I'm gonna buy a new truck. I'm gonna be honest. I think like the newer diesel trucks and stuff like that are definitely nice, super nice though. But I would just buy for, the fact that it's a newer style truck, super nice and comfortable on the inside. But far as like modifying, like if you talking about modifying like the newer diesel trucks, I'd rather just buy the old ones because the old ones are easier for you to modify. Um, Also, much more rare, and I feel like the value for those going to go up more, especially like a second generation, even a third generation, depending on the spec of the truck. But it's just a lot of things that you really got to come to understanding with. Like, I feel like if you are planning on, buying yourself, could be gas or diesel at the end of the day, like the newer trucks, like they build now, I just feel like it's not really as reliable as they were before. And the thing is, you always experience ton of issue, like a lot of issue with like these newer trucks and stuff, like, especially gas trucks. There's always some kind of recall, or there's always some kind of problem you're gonna experience and stuff like that, back to back going to the dealership. And the thing is, you have to take them to the dealership, especially if you have a brand new truck you bought and you have warranty on it. You got to take it to the dealership. And that's the thing, the dealership too is another, they are another, like it's like another way for you to really get robbed. Pretty much is like they charge you a lot of money if you don't have warranty on your truck. Your warranty run out, you're gonna get charged a lot of money because you got to take a car there, because a truck there, because it is a newer style truck. And most of the time, most of these parts, that if you need parts and stuff, the dealership is gonna be the one to have like the parts for the truck. So there's a lot of things to really think about. But my whole point of me making this video is not for me to say, oh, I would never buy a new Ram or buy a new truck and stuff like that. I'm just saying that you might want to consider like certain things, because if you are going to do so, there's a lot of factors that you have to look at, because like the cost of anything new nowadays costs a lot of money to, especially for you maintaining it. Also, inflation is another thing too that definitely play a huge role into everything being very, very high price now. But I definitely will say I'm a Ram guy. I'm not here to, talk shit about the Ram and stuff like that. Definitely love Ram. I've been in the Ram family for a long time. I will say though, definitely right now, Ram is definitely one of the best looking trucks. I'll say I'm gonna give it a Ram or a Dodge Ram right now for coming out with some of the best looking trucks now. I'll say like the newer trucks, I would give it a Ram. And then after that, I would say Ford might be the next one in line. But I'm just giving you guys my own personal opinion, man. But it's not, I'm not telling you what to do at the end of the day. But it's definitely, these things are definitely facts though, if you really pay attention to what's really going on. But this is why I personally, this truck now I want to keep this truck for a long time. Obviously making videos on it, modifying it, a lot of things it's a lot more complex. Even now, like a newer truck, like I think 2015 and up, you have to do I think you have to unlock the PCM or ECM or something like that to be able to, just like, if you want to modify the truck. Like this truck now, I don't have to do it. It's crazy because 2014 ain't seem like it was that far away now, to really try to look back and think about how this truck came out in 2014. And the crazy thing is, like, it still looked good for how like, I wouldn't say old, but for how far, a couple years old it is now. But it's definitely still stand out like the newer trucks and stuff. But I just feel like older stuff, trucks, cars, whatever, at the end of the day, it's like more complex for you if you are planning on modifying them. It doesn't really require much. You don't have to you don't have to really go through a whole lot of loop and stuff like that for you to be able to find, modify them. Like now, like the newer trucks, gas, diesel, everything is just so much harder for you to be able to modify. Don't know why, but just give you guys my own personal opinion on, if you plan on buying yourself a truck new, or thinking about it, just something for you to consider though. But if you still watching right now, do me a huge favor, guys. Hit that like, hit that subscribe button. Help support the channel. I'm close to hitting 10K on YouTube. Kind of crazy to see, but definitely going to be bringing you guys a whole lot of content coming up soon with this truck, doing some mods and stuff like that. So you guys definitely want to be able to stick around for that. Keep supporting the channel. Gonna keep dropping. Gonna keep uploading. That's my goal. Gonna keep uploading on this channel every day. So you guys want to stick around for that. I'm gonna see you guys in the next one. Take care. Stay safe. Peace out.